Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom, where, I'm sorry, I'm just listening to this music and, like, whew, it's just so good. Because, like, later on in the song, you just listen to this beautiful, like, angelic, like, harmony going on along with it. It's just amazing. But, this video is important. I'd say y'all better get strapped in, because...
Just get it over with.
Okay, fine. We'll go there, Captain Caviar. Pleb, I gotta collect this anyway. We're going over to the Wind missions, and we need to go ahead and pull for Wind Archer Cookie. Why? Because over in the Vanquisher of Darkness thing, no, Summon Wind Archer Cookie, it's this thing. We have all the sea spirits that we needed. We got the one for completing the story, there was one for doing 60 gem wind mission things, there was one for having to do, like, getting, like, things from, like, the daily gift, and the last thing we need to do is that we need to just claim reward for 100 pulls. So that means, I'm pretty sure, take part in the events, collect the spirits of nature, and we mean the Wind Archer Cookie. So, in the Wind Gem missions, we can go ahead and collect all these first of all. But I can go over here, and we are going to do 10 pulls. So that's 100 pulls in total, having us spend 10,000 of these Wind Gems. So that means, guaranteed, at the very least, if it's not by luck, through the one event, at the end of this video, I will guarantee pull Wind Archer Cookie. No doubt about that. It will happen. It's guaranteed. I know it does say here, like, if I get 100, I get the Storm Spirit. But the moment I get the Storm Spirit, get that, Wind Archer Cookie's mine. I don't even need to wait for the 250. I just need to get 100. And that's all we need. So with that being said, I will be trying to read comments for the video. More gacha stuff from costumes to cookies. So, well, which is ironic because we're pulling for cookies in this one. Hopefully. But with that being said, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section of this video down below, then feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something completely random. It just doesn't matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip, because I like getting, like, you know, surprised. Like, I do think that usually whenever you get a special pull, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, if I'm being honest, because, like, if I don't skip, there's a chance that I do probably see, like, this cool animation where, like, a cookie specific to the gacha pops up, like, maybe it's Wind Archer this time, because I know before, other cookies have popped up, like, I think Milky Way, or Stardust, or Space Donut. I know, but the thing is, if I were to also do that, there's a high chance that I just see Wizard Cookie pop up, and that means I get nothing good. So that's kind of why I skip animations. I know it's kind of... By the way, 2 muscle cookies in a row? Heck is going on? I don't know. But what the... Is that 3 muscle cookies in a row? Oh, am I... What? Okay. Sure. Alright, we start off with an epic. It's Chili Pepper Cookie. Oh, and I can actually ascend you. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad about that. I'll take the ascension. That's free 20 right there. Well, at least we're starting off with an epic, and 3 soul stones for Wind Archer already. Game, that's plebbing bold for you to give me that quick. At that point, you may as well just give me Wind Archer Cookie immediately. That would have been so plebbing shocking. I would have been so shocked if that was the case. But look at the plebbing. What was this pull? 3 muscle cookies in a row, then Chili Pepper just pops up, and you give me 3 Wind Archer Cookie soul stones. What? Even? Are you making me win, like, the muscle cookie lottery? Because you just gave me a 360 mileage just because of that. What a weird first pull. Okay, let's go ahead and start with a few comments. There's actually one from Gibberish, but they say, this is from the Cookie Run debate, I choose logic. Okay, that's understandable, but, like, did you comment that on the video? Maybe I didn't, I just didn't read it, but I understand that. But another comment from A-Gamer360 says, common question of the day, I got introduced to Pikmin and the legendary Starfree from a few French YouTubers. Huh. Well, honestly, that's pretty respectable. Man, I haven't heard the name of the Legend of Starfree in, like, so long. Man, I remember when that was on the DS. Fun times, fun games. And also Pikmin. I wanted to play through the Pikmin franchise, honestly. Like, seriously. But, like, if I'm being real, I tried playing through the first game, and I got scared off the game because there was, like, this big blobby, like, shadow monster that emerged from the ground, and I just could not do... I was not coming back. Too terrifying. But obviously, if I came back now, I probably would, but, like, still, you know, if you know what that creature is, I think I did research on it, and it is kind of horrifying, but, I'll get back to it at some point. I would like to do a Let's Play on it, but then again, I'm not sure if that would get, like, much viewership. But I know people would probably like to see it, like, some handful of people. And, oh, we already get another good one. Excuse me? It's another epic. That's Macaroon. Yeah, that's Macaroon. Okay, well, not bad. We do get two epic cookies in a row, which, honestly, The rates right now are looking real good. Like, so far, there's no Wind Archer, but, like, back-to-back epics? That's not too bad. And that was at the last one, though. But so far, pretty good pulls, at least that we're pulling epics, so we can actually go ahead and upgrade them at a future point. But yeah, let's keep rolling it on with the comments. Like, there's a few more from AGamer360, which says, is it only me who prefers the funny noises the Kikis make in Kiki on OvenBreak, jump and slide, over the full-on voice acting? I think for hilarious purposes, like for comedy's sake, I think the jump and slide buttons are more funny, but it doesn't give them much character, if that makes sense, because let's be honest, how does that explain like how some cookies actually manage to share some of the jump and slide buttons? Because I'm pretty sure General Jujubee and also Dark Choco actually share the same exact like jump and slide noises, which is weird, but I guess maybe they couldn't like think of anything unique when the one or the other came out. I don't know, it's odd, but I think, you know, just seeing voice acting for the actual characters give them, you know, more character. But I think it's more fitting for, like, cutscenes and stuff like that. Which, you say that, why the pleb did they give Poison Mushroom Cookie voice acting and no one else? Was that, like, a failed experiment or something? Like, the pleb was up to that. Which, by the way, we got nothing out of this poll except for the rares. But still, hopefully we get something, like, good going on soon. But anyway, let's go ahead and do another poll while we read some more of these comments, because there's actually a fair bit on this video. But there's actually another comment from AGamerCity60 says at 6.22, to even unlock Wave Drop, you need to get all 300 Tower of Frozen Wave missions done. Thankfully, after you unlock Wave Drop, you can level it using coins, since there isn't any gacha besides the normal pet one and the treasure, needing to level the cookies up. So, the challenge is more by unlocking it, instead of just trying to level it up. I guess that's a good thing, but also that's going to take a lot of grinding, as you mentioned. But anyway, just a few other comments. There's a comment from Echo. I can't read the rest of the name, but it just says Echo saying great video, and, well, thank you. I'm glad you commented that. You're also, I think I haven't seen you before, so welcome on into the channel. There's also a comment from Sweet Chemical saying, oh gosh, I'm really early. Don't worry, you're not the only one. There's also some other people who tend to go to these videos pretty commonly, and they're also early. So, hey, either if you're an early bird or a night owl, hey, welcome on in. We'll take all guests. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what you represent, it doesn't matter how you look. Come on in. The pie is fresh. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go do one more poll. I'll read a few comments, and then I'll go ahead and read a common question of the day. So anyway, there's a plebbing comment from Sonic Gamer saying, common question of the day. Or, I'm sorry, common question. There's this YouTube pooper called Swag Pikachu, and they got me into SML after I watched this SML YTP called Junior Fine Summer School Harassing Again. What type of name is that? But hey. You like plush content? That's actually pretty understandable. I sometimes watch them on and off, like, SML stuff, only just because, like, you know, I'm curious to what, like, unhinged stuff they do. But, like, I'm not, like, a super fan, because they sometimes just get recommended, just because, like, they get a pleb ton of views. Like, you think I don't know about them? I made a Your Local Pleb video about, like, the horror SML website. Are you kidding me? Also, Aryan Funhouse left a comment saying, common question, I think about YouTubers like Royal Mike and Jelly Safino, whose videos got me into the Cookie Run fandom. That's why I started playing Cookie Run games nowadays. Yeah, I'd say for me, Royal Mike was one of them, but I'd definitely say Mole Maniac is another, flipping Squire, I was gonna say Squire, I'm sorry, but like, Squire Gaming, there's definitely a couple others as well that I would definitely say, but it's just a lot. It's definitely a lot, but before I go ahead and read a comment question of the day, just to get one more comment, which is kind of long from Draco, they do say, I wouldn't always trust gacha animations. A while ago in OvenBreak, I was polling for some costumes and got one animation where Ginger Brave is alone and gets hit with the obstacles, so you think it would be bad, right? Wrong, apparently. I got Sugar Swan's super epic costume, Blackberry's epic costume, and even Abyss Monarch's super epic costume, which I already had. Basically, OvenBreak is doing some classic trolling. You gotta love him. Also, I am so hyped for Wind Archer. I've been waiting for him for so long. He's the best elemental, so glad we're finally getting him in Kingdom. Anyways, great video as always. Well, thank you for the compliment, and I do understand, like, I think a lot of people have been waiting for Wind Archer Cookie to finally be released, and I don't know why OvenBreak just has a troll like that, but for some reason, Tower Adventures did the exact same thing, except with an actual cookie, and I got 2 in one poll, and it was showing up blue. Wait, no, that was something else. Never, okay, well, that was before, but, like, still, in that one poll where it's just shit, I got blue, which meant I should have gotten rares, it still gave me candy drops, so what sense does that plumbing make? Because let me tell you, I don't even know. By the way, we can get another 1,000 of these, which is pretty unique. So we only need to do 5 more, and then we can get the one, the only Wind Archer Cookie. And that's gonna be that. So with that being said, I may as well go ahead and ask a common question of the day, which I know what I want to ask for this one, considering we recently finished the story. What was your opinion on the new Vanquisher of Darkness story? Because let me be honest, I really loved how that story was kind of like set up. I feel like it was kind of like, it had one of those things where it kind of felt like, you know, It had the syndrome of, like, the Plumbing Mystic Flower and Dark Cacao story, where, like, it kind of felt like everything was, like, rushed and, like, ended. Like, everything, like, rose up to its climax and, like, basically fell into, like, its ending at, like, the last 3 or 2 cutscenes. But I do still appreciate how, like, the story went, and especially the Plumbing cliffhanger. That cliffhanger was such a good one. No sound and no noises, nothing too crazy. It's just the face and that's it. Which I do heavily recommend that you go ahead and view that if you haven't seen it yet, because the whole story was really good in my opinion. But be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear your own opinions. So, let's go ahead and do another poll and read some more one-off comments that I see, because there's quite a few on this video. Surprisingly, there was less comments on the scroll shop, which made sense, because, like, who wants to see me shopping, right? But anyway, there's a comment from Beto55MN saying, you do your video in a stream? No, not necessarily. I sometimes do take, like, some of my... Back when I streamed, sometimes I took some of my streams and I kind of, like, bust them down to, like, the best moments, so, I would upload them to your local pleb, but I haven't done that yet. Don't worry. If I do get back to streaming, I'd definitely love to do that more, but, maybe at some point in the future. I've just been working too much on, like, hanging out with friends, also, like, not trying to make sure I stay on the internet for every day in my life, because I also have to... I need to live, you know? But also, Alan Parker left a comment saying, Common Question. I discovered Amori by a video called Amori Sunny /Jobs. Is that like an animation meme, or is that like some song? By the way, hello, King. Also, 2 Wind Archer Cookie Soul Stones, so we got 5 more right there. 5 in total, that's what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, I just got introduced to Amori because I think I heard a lot of talk about it, how it was like a hit indie game, and I was like, I mean, I like RPG Maker games, so why not give this a try? And that was the game I went into totally blind, and... I've never felt like I regretted playing a game so much and yet never regretted playing a game in my entire life. I don't regret it because the game is amazing. The game is incredible. But I do regret it because it was so plumbing dark, scary, and sad. But whatever. You should go ahead and play it for yourself because it is a genuinely top-tier game. Anyway, next up on the Gacha polls. I mean, remember when I polled for 2 epics? Yeah, look what that's got me. I've gotten nothing since. Yeah, this is great. Other than Soul Stones, I guess. But anyway, Shitaoku Legend left a comment saying at 10:38, watching Bijou Might and Cub Scouts back when they actually got me into Danganronpa fandom. Huh. Okay, well that's cool. I know that Bijou Might did make a video on Cookie Run, I think. So that was actually fun to watch, but whatevs. There's also a comment from Linda Geode saying, Common Question for the day, wait, let me see this. Abdallah Smash got me into the Yokai Watch fandom. Oh, that's cool. Yokai Watch? I think I have the games for that, but I never played them. I should probably give those a gander. But Randplay left a comment saying, fun fact, the first ever cookie that I saw was Mystic Opal Cookie. She was the reason I even knew of Cookie Run at all. That's really, really interesting, because Mystic Opal Cookie isn't even playable. You only saw her as an NPC. Like, I think it would make more sense to see a playable cookie or something like that, which, the only thing we got in these polls are just 1 rare. Soul Stone, for that matter. I mean, we got a couple epic Soul Stones, but, like, only just epic cookies. Come on, game. I know you can do better than that. By the way, let's check the probabilities. What's the chance of getting you? It's basically 1% chance to get Soul Stones 1 to 3, which I've had that happen 2 times, but not Wind Archer Cookie himself. I basically have a 3% chance every poll for me to get Wind Archer. And so far, we're soon going to reach 30, and we're not going to reach it, aren't we? I don't know, but we have 3 more polls to go ahead and redeem ourselves, but we'll see. Anyway, the rest of the comments that I do see come from, well, there's still more comments, but there's one from an idiot. One saying, I've been negative these days, so I'll say this, I love your vids. Well, first of all, thank you for saying that compliment, and I hope that you find a sunshine in the waking path that you walk amongst. I know that doesn't make sense, but, like, I'm just trying to say, I really hope you have a good day. I hope that all my prayers and love go out to you just so you can experience a better day in general, and you can just smile. Because I like all the audience who watch my videos being happy. I like everyone being happy. I love spreading happiness everywhere I can. And another comment that you said is, they need to add more uses for coins because I have too much and I don't know what to do with them. I guess upgrade stuff, that's the only thing that I can think of. Like, other than that, like, there's not really many more uses that I can think of for coins. I mean, even OvenBreak has, like, more uses for coins, if anything. Which is just upgrading treasures, but, like, that makes you bankrupt in, like, minutes. I don't know. But... oh, no, it's an epic. Or I wish it was an epic. It's a rare. It's Cherry Cookie. I like Cherry Cookie, but come on, we gotta get some good luck going on here. User who's, again, Gibber says, this game won't let me gamble for costumes without it crashing. The game's physically trying to tell you, like, hey, you gotta stop. We gotta tap you out. You can't stop wasting your money away. Which, that is a responsible thing to do, but, like, I mean, you chose to do that, so what's their say in the opinion? By the way, there's barely many comments left, so I may as well just get through them all right here before we do our last poll. There's one from an idiot saying, Common Question, it's Stampy that got me into Pokemon and the art, and ManJTV got me into Cookie Run. Yeah, honestly, I do understand. That's pretty cool. I actually saw that ManJTV got sponsored by Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm just there like, where's my sponsorship? Where's mine? I guess I do play it all the time, so, like, there's really no purpose for me to sponsor it if I'm playing all the time, but, like, it'd still be nice. It'd be nice to be, like, recommended it. I don't know, but the last comments I do see come from Smart Inspire, with one saying, currently I'm on short vacation, it was pretty okay for me. Well, I hope it gets better, and I just hope it gets even more okay than before, if that makes sense. Alright, one more poll. The last two comments I read from Smart Inspire says, has anyone talking about how Windurcher's voice actor is the same as Freddy from FNAF? Yeah, Kellen Goff, he voice acts a lot of things. He voice acts, you know, Funtime Freddy from FNAF. There was, I think, also Molten Freddy as well. But there's also, you know, from this game, Windurcher. They actually voice Bezel in the Chicken Nugget series online. And they obviously have a ton of voices that are, because his vocal range is really good. Really good. They can go from serious to dastardly to, like, calming. Like, he has an amazing voice range. But the last comment I read from Smart Inspire says, like, I'm ready for the update that paying currently. New episode's gonna be insane. By the way, we do get another. Is this? No, it's Moon Rabbit. New episode, yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane. Because let's be honest, new episode that I just experienced was amazing. And look at that, we did get Moon Rabbit. At least we finished off with, like, an epic at the very least. At least it wasn't all for naught, which is good. But whatever the case is, we're just gonna go ahead and finish this poll up. I know it's kind of sad that we didn't pull for Windurcher, like, from the Gacha and the skill itself, but it's time. Brace yourselves. We've now gotten ourselves the final Spirit Bird, so if we go back, who's speaking? I'm busy right now, but get these, got those. We have it all completed. Everything here is full. Now we have one last thing to do, and that is summon the Guardian.
The darkness will vanish.
My arrow shall purify the darkness.
And there we go. Finally, officially, we now have Windurcher Kiki. The first male legendary to be added to the game as a playable character, ranged to the rear, and he's probably going to change the game, because I definitely got to do some testing with you. So, with that being said, I don't think there's much of a better way for me to end this video, because we're just on this screen, and actually I might do a few pop-ups, so let's just see the aftermath. Bam. You met Windurcher Kiki. Yeah, so there's that. Fantastic. And there's also pass awards, so I could get more if I wanted to. Maybe if I ever do another video on this, maybe. But there's that. And also, just as a bonus, here's a free Wildberry cookie, just because, you know, he exists as well. So, I burped. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I didn't even have... I had grapes. What am I talking about? Anyways. Oh, I can promote you. That's cool. Okay, so for real this time, we'll go ahead and end this video, and okay, that Ginger Brave aesthetic up there is actually pretty adorable. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content they wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.